Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. My name is Richard. Here's the latest updates, bad news and good news I guess, on the Dacia Spring. The bad news is we were hoping to pick it up this weekend, but it's going to be next week now. And also the bad news is communications is not particularly great from the dealership. Keep on phoning them up, they promise to phone back, but they don't. And I guess that's probably because they're not making much money on the sale of a Dacia Spring, and I can understand that. Why would you put lots of effort in? But I'm here in Staffordshire, near the Star Inn, near Eckershall, walking around a particular lake. Absolutely gorgeous. And if you live down south and you want somewhere really nice to live, instead of the crazy times in London and all that kind of thing, you really need to consider moving up here. It's absolutely beautiful. So you'll be able to sell your bedsit that's worth £500,000 and buy a house for 350,000. Therefore you have 150,000 in your pocket. And that's one of the reasons why I'm buying the Dacia Spring. It really does make financial sense. Could easily go and get an Audi e-tronic or whatever it is for £400-500 a month, but that's not what I'm into. And this Dacia Spring, the Extreme, with all the colour, with all the screens and everything, is going to be costing about, including insurance, including insurance, £200 a month. No, not £200 a month. About £50 a week. No, £60 a week. So it's like, can you rent a car for £60 a week? No, you can't. So you couldn't even rent it for a day, I'm guessing, in the UK, seeing as all the prices have gone absolutely crazy in the UK. So in this situation, I'm taking out a 4-year PCP deal, and it's going to work out, including insurance, about £60 a month, £60 a week, should I say. But this is where you want to be. Just let's see can you get the lake in there? Look at that. Just look at that. So this is a Tuesday update on the progress of the Dacia, and hopefully I'm going to be picking it up next week. I'm really looking forward to it. It's took about 2 years to get to the point where it's right to buy, on the understanding of the sort of business case, as I just step over a stile. So it took a couple of years to decide whether this was going to be the right car, the Dacia Spring, or the Microlino. I'll put a flash of one of the Microlinos. Now, I've got an emotional attachment to a Microlino because in the past I used to have a Heinkel bubble car, the Heinkel Trojan. So there's a bit of an emotional draw to the new Microlino. I'll put a flash up of a Heinkel Trojan up. And I understand that, but the prices were originally meant to be £14,000 or euros, and the prices on the Microlino have gone crazy. And I know the prices of everything's gone crazy over the last couple of years, but when push comes to shove, and understanding the support that Dacia has available over Europe. Not that we're going to be taking the Spring into Europe, we won't be doing that. It seemed the right business decision to get a Dacia rather than Microlino. Although I still like the Microlino, I think it looks wonderful. But the Dacia is the right way forward. So ultimately, the deal is 0% finance, PCP for 4 years, £190 a month for 4 years, And then there's a final balloon payment of £6,500, I think. So if we get to the end of 4 years, then I'll pay the £6,500 and just keep it until it's worth nothing. If you get it serviced at Dacia every year, which I believe is somewhere around £200, maybe 220, something like that, it extends your warranty out for a further year. It comes with a 3-year warranty, which is great, and the battery is 7 years or 8 years. But every time you have it serviced, I believe the car warranty goes along with another year, and maybe the battery as well. So that is important. And £200 to get it serviced is nothing. Is nothing in the bigger scheme of things. So that's the sort of update. That's the sort of update that I can give you this week. Hopefully next Tuesday's update, I'll have the car and do a roundup of the first hours and days of ownership of that. I also believe I'm the only owner of the Dacia Spring that's going to be doing a review. So that's interesting. What else? It's the 3rd best-selling car in Europe. 150,000 models have been sold. And only beaten by Tesla. And those new Teslas are company cars. So no one buys a Tesla brand new. No one buys it. Yeah? Whereas I will be in the spring. Not in the spring as in autumn, winter and summer, as in Dacia Spring. So I thought I'd give you an update. Good times ahead. If you're thinking about buying one, keep a fix on the channel and subscribe. On Tuesdays, hopefully there will be videos on the progress of the Spring. The Spring has been bought with a very specific use case in mind, and from a cost perspective and the return of investment, it works out good. So I thought I'd give you an update and just a walk around the lake near Eckershaw. And beautiful place to live. I've been down to London and God, they were crap times. Look, in retrospect, I look back over my shoulder and I think, Jesus Christ, it was like people down in London, they all look sad, and I used to look sad. I can't believe that I was that sad. You know, when working in London. Hello, puppy. The dog's here. Susie, come on, come and say hello. Come and say hello. Hello, baby. Mwah. What do you think to this? She's a Bichon Frise. She doesn't speak French. She understands English, but she doesn't speak French. So the Bichon Frise will be in the videos in the future. Ended up getting her because I was told that she was a good sound engineer, but she's not. I'm going to have to put her on a performance development plan. She's just useless. She doesn't understand audio or anything. So I was lied to. I'm only joking, of course. I'll tell you the story about the Bichon Frise in the future. Sad story, but she's with us now, and everything's good. Everything's good. Hope you enjoyed the video. Be kind to everyone. Eat healthily, or try to eat healthily. If you didn't know, I'm diabetic type 2, and I made the mistake. 37 years of living on shit. But it was a great time. It was a great time. However, diagnosed as diabetic type 2 about 5 or 6 months ago. But anyway, enough about that. But and everything's absolutely fantastic now. Everything's fantastic. It's surprising how many people are on the edge of being diabetic type 2 and don't even realise it. That's another subject. Hope you enjoyed this video. We will be open and frank. If the car is not good, or there are certain aspects about the car that are not good, I will tell you. If there are certain aspects about the car which are absolutely wonderful, I will tell you. I will tell you. Look at this. This is what you get in the countryside of Eckershaw. Hope you enjoyed the wander. I'll speak to you soon. Thank you. Bye-bye.